First of all, I want to establish that life is not fair. It has never been fair, it will never be fair. So stop trying to make it fair. In fact, use the unfairness of life as an advantage for you. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what I mean and exactly how you can do that. So like the video, subscribe, and let's do it. Number 1, there is no right time. I know that you might have a crush on the girl in your class or the girl at work, or you were thinking about starting a business or starting a YouTube channel, but you just don't know when to start. You're waiting for next year so that you can actually go ahead with it. But the truth is, it doesn't matter when you start. What matters is that you started. Dude, your first video could be uploaded at 1 a.m. It doesn't matter. It may or may not get views, but what matters is that you started. Because if you keep waiting for the perfect time, you will wait until you are no longer with us. Number 2, you will lose 99% of your friends if you start upgrading your life. Like I said in my previous video, your friends want you to do good, but they don't want you to do better than them. So when they see that you no longer go out to parties on weekends, you no longer sleep late, and you don't want to smoke weed anymore, they're going to filter themselves out. Now at first they're going to try to pull you back into those old habits, but as time goes by, they'll realize that you are now a different person, a better version of your former self. So be prepared to sacrifice your friends for a better life. Number 3, you can't win arguments. Listen, people will never admit that they are wrong. It doesn't matter the approach. Think about relationships, for example. If you tell your girl that, hey, I don't like that you are going to a club dressed like that. Your dress is too revealing. Even if you tell her about all the dangers of that, now even if you say the right things in that moment, she only cares about the fact that she spent money on that dress and that no man will ever control her. Now even if you try to make it crystal clear to her that you are not trying to control her, you are trying to protect her and your relationship, she just doesn't care. She only sees her frame of the world and you only see your frame of the world. You could be wrong, but you also could be right. She doesn't care about that. She cares only about the fact that she wants to be right. And nobody ever wants to publicly admit that they are wrong, which is why so many apologies on YouTube are generated by AI. So remember that next time you find yourself in an argument, you can't win. Number 4, a salary is a drug that your job gives you to forget about your dreams. A lot of us grew up wanting to be doctors, wanting to be pilots. We wanted to be business owners. But for some reason, we found ourselves working at call centers, working at retail stores. At first, you said to yourself that it's only for a year, and when you save up enough, you'll start something better. But it's been 5 years now, and you are living the same year on repeat. Every time you get paid, you just want to find yourself drinking. You want to find yourself eating at restaurants. And then you forget about why you got that job in the first place. It wasn't to survive, it was for you to start building a better life for yourself. But you still haven't. Number 5, nothing is personal. If your girlfriend cheats on you, or your boss fires you when you haven't done anything wrong, or your friend betrays you, it's not personal. It just shows how bad of a person they are. Now is it gonna hurt? Yes, it's gonna hurt. But you should not let it break you. The best thing you can do is cut them off, cut your losses, and then rebuild. Don't take anything personal. Number 6, never expect honesty from people who lie to themselves. You know that friend who said he was going to start a business? He said he was going to start working out. He said next year he's definitely going to move out of his mom's basement. Or that he's going to break up with the girl that is toxic for him. He's still in the same situation, but you're expecting him to be honest with you. He lies to himself every day saying that, yeah, I smoke weed, but nah, it's not a lot. Oh yeah, I smoke weed, but I'm not addicted. I had that type of friend until I had to cut him off because I realized that I can't expect honesty from someone who lies to themselves. Number 7, being alone is better than being in a toxic relationship. Being alone is not being lonely. I know there are some days where you're gonna wish you had somebody to cuddle, somebody to kiss. And social media makes it worse because you see these couple goals. But that should not make you go back to an ex or stay in a relationship that is toxic AF. If a relationship is constantly draining your energy, fucking up your bank account, and making you lose self-respect, then it is not a relationship that you were supposed to be in. It is a relationship that you were supposed to leave. Learn from it and then leave. Number 8, you don't need 100 self-help books. You just need action. A lot of people lie to themselves, and I was one of these people. You read so many books and say, at least I'm learning something, without ever acting on everything that you are learning. You never implement whatever it is that you are learning. So what exactly are you doing? You could be the smartest man in the world, but it doesn't mean anything if nobody knows that. Imagine if Elon Musk kept all that knowledge to himself and he never implemented. Would he be the richest man on earth? I don't think so. It's because he learned, applied what he knows, and then it worked out for him. So what you really need is action and discipline. Number 9, you'll be 10 times happier if you just forgive your parents and stop blaming them for your problems. Look, I know your dad left you when you were 6. Your mom doesn't give you enough attention. She doesn't support your dreams, or so it feels like it. But here's what you don't understand. Your parents were children too at some point. So when your mom says stop making YouTube videos and start focusing on school, she's not trying to stop you from being successful. She just wants you to be safe and secure when she's no longer around. She knows what school can do for you, how successful it can make you. Now, I'm not saying you should listen to your parents when they tell you to stop doing what you love, but I am saying try to understand where they are coming from. Alright, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Carl Casperson. This is CarlCaspersonTV, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video.